Hello everyone and welcome back to the SteemTrail Gaming News. Today is the 17th May of 2018. My name is Kralizec and I will be your host for the evening. Today we got two pieces of news for you guys. First we're going to talk about GTA 5 as it's nearing the magical number of 100 million copies sold. And then we're going to take a look at an auction as you can buy some real-life World of Warcraft gear. But let's begin with GTA 5. And, well, GTA 5, what an accomplishment on the part of Take-Two. And Rockstar, obviously. This game is so massively successful, it's unbelievable. It has, for an actually pretty long time, been holding the top 3 spot at the most sold game ever. By the way, the first spot is held by Tetris because it sold over 170 million copies over many different platforms, including PCs, mobiles, Nintendo Game Boys, you know, all the stuff. And it's been out since 1984. That's a really insanely long time, and kudos to Tetris. The second game is Minecraft with 144 million copies sold, but that also includes mobile downloads, and I bet you those make a huge chunk of that number. And then in the number 3 spot with currently over 95 million copies sold is sitting Grand Theft Auto 5. Man, this game has just rocked the world ever since it was released on September 17th. In 2013. And you need to remember, this is the first game that has no mobile port included in the number. So when it comes to purely, let's call it not mobile gaming, so that's PCs and consoles, GTA 5 is their #1 game ever. And just kudos to them to that. Obviously, they aren't currently making the majority of the money throughout sales, though the recent launch of the GTA 5 Premium Online Edition probably included that bump a little bit, and the game just regularly appears in top 10 charts still to this date, and ad is just insane. It's been almost 4 years since the game released and it's still in the top 10 charts. That's just bonkers. So the majority of the money currently made by the game is obviously done through microtransactions, whether it's buying game currency or buying specific items. And yeah, it's a good plan. It's a very good plan for money. And I really do hope that soon they will cross the 100 million mark and will be the 3rd game ever to cross that mark. And our second piece of news for today comes to us from the World of Warcraft. As if you want to, you can now buy items from the Warcraft movie. And I gotta say, some of the items are insanely gorgeous, and if you really are dedicated, you will be able to create amazing pieces of cosplay with this. But be warned, some of the items are freaking expensive. So let's actually take a look at a few of the items. So let's begin with a sword from a shield that is currently available on the auction for just $60. That's the current bid. If you want to go a bit higher, you can go for $70. That's a good price for a shield, to be honest. Obviously, it's not made from metal. It's made from urethane, leather, and Velcro, so it's not going to be heavy. But when it comes to cosplay, man, this will look just amazing, especially if you remove the pieces that were used to do motion capture. Secondly, we're going to take a look at a few chandeliers. Man, I would love to have these chandeliers at home. They are amazing. So these are King Lanes chandeliers. They are currently at $70. The asking price is $80. Yeah, that's still something pretty affordable. Next up, we have your pretty typical Alliance Foot Soldier Stun Sword, currently at $110. So here we're getting a bit pricey, but man, this thing is awesome. It's made from dense foam, so you can actually swing it around without risking to hurt anybody. And for, I think the full price will be around $200, but that's still a good price for something that looks as amazing as this. And so we don't look as we are just promoting the Horde here, the Alliance here. Let's take a look at an Horde item, the Frostwolf Battle Axe. To be honest, I'm a Horde fan. I can actually prove it. Let me quickly grab this. See guys, this is my hoodie. This is what I wear on a regular day. I'm a huge World of Warcraft fan, and I love the Horde. I've always played the Horde. But I still gotta say, the Alliance stuff, at least from this movie, does look better. This axe is available currently at $200. The asking price is $225. So yeah, this one is not as cheap. Next up, if you want to believe this, this is a full set of Alliance horse armor. It includes a faceplate, a coronet with chainmail, breastplate, tailguard and chainmail, real saddle armor, saddle and saddle pad, a girth and reins, and a blanket, and it looks freaking amazing. This thing is wow. Wow, it's obviously not real horse armor, but there are actually some real pieces of horse armor available in these auctions, but those are a bit more expensive. This one is currently at $250 and the asking price is $300. But yeah, but let's now go into some of the more expensive stuff. Let's start with King's Lanes, which is the king in the Warcraft movie sword, which is currently at $1,700. But man, does it look freaking awesome. I was honestly considering bidding on this, but with the fact that it's probably going to go much higher, I know I just don't have the money to spend on this thing. Though I would fucking love to have this at home. I would honestly sleep with it. I don't give a shit. This looks amazing. Just look at the detail, and especially on the sheet. The sheet is just gorgeous. And if you really want to go full in, then there's Lothar's armor. Look at this thing. This thing is amazing. But the price is also amazing. The current bid is $20,000 with asking of $20,100. But man, can you imagine coming with this onto BlizzCon? People would eat you up and you would have a guaranteed spotlight in the cosplay section of BlizzCon. It includes the cuirass, chainmail, shirt, pants, skirt, fold, vambraces, gloves, boots, and a sword. And most of this stuff is obviously made from stuff like leather, but it includes real metal components. So man, I really, really, really want this, and I know I can't have it. $20,000. That's the price of a good car. And sadly, I'm just not willing to spend that sort of money on a piece of stuff that I would wear once a year. But if you are that sort of person, go for it, have fun, and I'll be just silently jealous here at my little humble shack. I can't wait to see some Horde armor from the next Warcraft movie. That's the thing I will be definitely trying to bid on if I do have the cash for it, because man, the Warcraft universe with its lore is just amazing and I love it. And with that being said, that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please consider giving us a thumbs up here on YouTube and subscribing to the channel. If you are watching on Steam, maybe you want to give us an upvote and follow the blog. Either way, be sure to leave a comment and be sure to tune in tomorrow for more gaming news, as we are your source of daily gaming news every single day. See you guys later with more gaming content.